Welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining today is your mayor of Fitchburg, Arata-Fratta. You're back and you're ready in, I almost said it's May, but it's still April.
It's
coming
April,
up to May.
yeah, so it's great. Nice weather, yeah.
As we're going through rain right now, nice weather out there. It is getting warm, which is nice. We got a lot to get to. We'll start here with the vehicle registration fee was approved at the last Common Council meeting. Just wanted any update from that and more or less when will that go into effect?
Yeah, so the vehicle registration fee was approved by the council on April 8th. And what I know that everything is set up with the Wisconsin Department of Revenue, ready to go. It's going to be effective August 1st.
So yeah, we'll remind folks when that gets that comes up. But you might start seeing it if your registration comes up, you know, in the next couple of months.
I think what they told me is when you receive your postcard, there's going to be a note there for the Fitchburg residents saying that it's going to be an additional fee.
And for folks who weren't familiar with why were we putting this into place, why was it brought forth?
It was brought forth because, you know, when the referendum failed in November, as we know, the needs of the city didn't disappear, you know. The needs are still there. We need to, you know, we decided that we need to look for other sources of revenue to cover at least the immediate needs that they're going to hit the operational budget in 26 and 27. So the council in the January committee of the whole discussed the vehicle registration fee could be another viable option, and then they were okay to move forward with that. This is what I put forward the resolution to discuss. So it was approved, and that money has to be used only for transportation project, but then what we can do is redirect some of the money that are already levied, that is in the transportation fund, and relocate or redirect that fund to use for, you know, to cover for the operational cost of the police facility that we know. We are building a police facility. It's going to cost around $500,000 to maintain that building, and also we are also working on the city. We had to pay more for the EMS funding for the district starting January 1st because we are working in the new formula how to fund the district, and because Fitchburg is a bigger municipality and we're getting more of the calls, so everything is going to be more like a fair system for each municipality. So that one is going to increase at least $250,000 more, and also we need to do the expansion of bus lane 65 and 75. So, but paratransit is something that the senior center has been asking for this for many, many years. Some employers here in the city of Fitchburg are asking for better connectivity, and so we are looking to cover with some of those expenses.
And going with this, we'll talk right into capital improvement plan or CIP. So it's the start of the budget process. Yeah. What does that look like then going into CIP?
Well, yes, the capital improvement plan is kind of like the infrastructure budget for the people that they don't know, you know, basic term, you know. So the city has the infrastructure budget where we are looking for how to fund all the big projects, you know, roads, facility, you know, equipments, you know, all of that. We do it during the summertime. And then when that budget is run, we start the process with the operational budget. So this is phase one of a bigger project. So right now, I received a draft without including any new projects, equipment, anything, is coming with an increase, a substantial increase because of inflation of the cost of some of those projects or equipment that they are already there. Is significantly, okay? So it's going to be, I have to make the decision in the next couple of months. What are the things that we are, you know, how we are going to cut or delay.
And this looks at 10 years out too.
Yes.
So you're picking it up and
but then I move it forward.
Right.
Exactly.
So either delay or figure out a different path
But it's going to be hard, you know, because I invite the resident to participate in this project. We are going to have a couple of public hearings. We are going to be discussed because so they understand that even, you know, moving forward with nothing, status quo from the previous year, no adding anything, we are already in red.
Yeah, so there's always a public process with this,
Yeah.
so that will be coming up. We'll get you the dates of that. It was adopted, actually. The schedule has been adopted. It's out there. I can show that on the screen right now.
Yeah.
And then we'll let you know when that comes out. That will come out. The mayor's proposed CIP comes out. You'll be able to have a public hearing. Then the council has their chance to put their amendments on it, and then come back for another hearing on that. So that's all to come, and we'll keep for updates. Speaking of updates of that, this works out really well today. You're having listening sessions as well.
Yes.
So not only time to talk about the budget process and any questions, but you're hosting listening sessions in each of the districts here, which is nice. So we have one coming up here the week that we're taping this now here, the week of April 22nd. But you're going to be going to every district here.
Yeah. So the idea was like at the end of last year, I decided to talk to the council member and decided because we need to improve our communication and outreach. And I think it will be a great idea to have this listening session in each district, and during like one in each quarter, and also because we are also asking staff to participate in those meetings, so we had to logistically we have to
spread it out a little bit.
And work with how if people can attend or no, when, and resources. So, so at the beginning of January, we worked with administration to put together this listening session for the whole year, and we started at the end of this week. That April 24 is going to be our first one in District 3. We started with District 3 because we had the sign reconstruction. That is a big project, and we want to inform the residents, how this project is going to look like, because it's going to affect practically the whole summer to them. So that one is the key, and also the senior center want to also participate, and the police department always bringing the updates. I want to discuss some of the what are the projects that the city or initiative that we are working, and then specifically discuss District 3 project development initiative, and give the opportunity to the residents to ask questions. So this is coming. We have a schedule for District 2 is in June 26th, a city on a hill, starting at 6 o'clock. So that one is the next one. And the following, we decided it's going to be District, we don't know yet, it's District 1 or 4, but this is the order,
Fantastic. Yeah, we'll be recording these, but your chance to come out, ask any questions, and alders will be on hand as well from the representatives from each of the districts as well. So I think this is awesome, and happy to be out there and help with the coverage of that.
It's a listening session, and also
it's supposed to be informal.
Informal. We are it's both sides. We are making our updates and then listening to some concern.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll keep reminding you here on Talking Fitchburg as those come up. Finally, we're coming down to Earth Day this week here, Celebrate Earth Day. Just a lot of different activities.
Yes.
Why should you get involved in the community activity? There's so many going on. So we've got tree plantings, we've got waterway cleanups, you got the pancake breakfast, you got a community resource fair, you got the there's just plenty of things to do, but it's really cool to get involved with these things.
And this is what people always ask me, how can I participate, Julia? How can I be involved? And this is at the activities. We have plenty of tree planting, We have, the pancake cafe to help, fundraise fund for the senior center. And it's also an activity where you can meet after a long winter, you can be out there talking to your neighbor, improving the quality of life of your city, be part of the city, you know what I mean? And I think this is a great, initiative.
I think do too. I think pulling the curtain back and kind of talking with your neighbors, getting to meet people, the pancake breakfast especially brings everybody out. Don't think of it as a senior center holds a pancake. No, it's a great community event. But
I want to be there too, and then I'm going to be planting tree in the dog park starting at 9 o'clock. And then we have the fair.
Yeah, you got the community resource fair happening at the Fitchburg Public Library going on as well. Just a lot of great events going on. They're all posted up at the website and through Talking Fitchburg. We're going to be out there. We'll be chasing you around. We're going to be all over the place.
Exactly,
we'll find each other
and
out
celebrating
there.
Earth Day. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it's really good. We got a lot of nice green space here in Fitchburg. We'll close out here. It's been a busy month. We'll close out. We have a new fire chief. hiring process is over, and we've practiced saying the name here, so Scott, don't hold us to this, but our new fire chief, Scott Sarver,
Yes.
starts late May.
Late May, yeah. So this is great. You know, I think we have him with an interim chief for almost a year. So I want to say thank you to Chief Chad Grossen because he stepped up and he did a great job in managing the fire department. You know, he's coming from Colorado, from a bigger city, so it's good to sometimes to have people coming from different cities and bring new ideas. You know, so I'm ready to learn more about him and work with him.
Yeah, there were 3 great candidates
Yes,
that came out for that public forum
Yeah.
where we got to see and talk with them. So,
Yes.
we're happy to welcome
Yeah.
Scott here at
Yeah.
the end of the month, and we'll hopefully get him on TF as well. So put him in the hot seat right away.
Oh, yeah, I
for
will.
him. All right, perfect, Mayor. Thank you for the updates
No,
as always,
gracias.
and we'll see you around.
Yes, gracias.